Probably the number one marker for me of whether or not I'm going to enjoy a book is whether or not I enjoy hanging out with the protagonists. If these are protagonists that I enjoy seeing their interior lives, if they're just nice people that I would actually like to sit down and have a coffee with, that's one of the main things that makes me just love a book series. So for my book series, the Guambi Tetralogy, which is My Father's Land, My Father's Ghost, My Father's God, and then upcoming My Father's Will, I figured I'd just introduce you to the protagonists of this series so that you can see that these are fun people, and I think you're really going to like hanging out with them. You're really going to like seeing their character arcs throughout this story, because they're just fun people. I enjoyed writing them. So my last video, we talked about the protagonist of the main series, Ella Pickering, and today I'm going to introduce you to Ernest. Ernest does not have a last name because poor Ernest is he is a runaway from home as a child. He joined a pirate crew, and here he is. He is a gnome, not a human, the only non-human protagonist in this series. The different fantasy races are a major driver of the fantasy in my series. So we've got elves, dwarves, gnomes, leprechauns. There's lots of fun races, and I did a lot of work to make sure that they felt biologically real, and that what separates them from humans are actual real biological functions. So gnomes, as you can see, they've got these really long ears that allow them to hear at much lower frequencies. They've got a little bit longer arms, and one of the fun things is that their joints, their skeletal joints, are actually more similar to like a gibbon's, so they can like swing up and down the riggings of these pirate ships really well. They can like brachiate through and change sails. So they're excellent pirates. There's lots of gnome pirates because of their anatomy. So here we have Ernest. Ernest his main motivation is simply to stay alive. He's been living on a pirate ship for a long time. He doesn't really like having to brutally murder people, which is a common thing he has to do in his job. But a job is a job, and mostly he just wants to keep himself alive. So he is the cook's mate on the pirate ship, which means he basically assists the cook. So he doesn't really have an assigned job. He kind of bounces around, a little bit of a jack of all trades on the ship, which gives him the perfect position to overhear a lot of conversations and realize what is actually going on the pirate ship. And it's why he's stayed alive for so long, because Ernest, if nothing else, is really good about saving his own skin. So the question is Ernest okay with his life, or does he need a change? Is this really what he wants to do for the rest of his life, of just keeping himself alive? Or does he want to dedicate himself to a higher calling? That's Ernest, everybody. One of my favorite characters. I think you're going to fall in love with Ernest too. And stay tuned next time for our next heroine, Hallie Blissfee.